Really? Just doing him dirty.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
So you took it.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Nostalgia.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Play. 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. He's just going to dump this one off to his
I was actually watching like the first quarter of that game.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position.
So
He's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Hamler now on the return. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 11. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? It was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside. And my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. On the delay, it's Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Mixon with a first down carry. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
The score, Bengals 7, Broncos nothing. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Denver offense.
I want to guess that I'm kind of like in the same spot.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, here's the option. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That's a good interesting.
Keeping it on the ground.
But like, they still have Ty Montgomery, so it's not like
give him 3 on first down.
Buddy.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, definitely.
The pass there complete to Sutton, and he'll be brought
Oh,
down
you mean like
at the
no, they would take a break or whatever. They have like a week off.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The whole league was shut down until it's good. You give them the first round bye, even though they have it already. Yeah.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Straight to the Super
DJ
Bowl.
Reader there on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Yeah. Oh, blast.
Back to throw now on first down. Able to get this to Gordon.
The pass.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
Yeah.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
Even the computer in the little run kind of look good.
Yards, and it'll move the sticks. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
3rd down.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
No, I'll just hear this. I guess.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Andrew Beck, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
First down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Broncos.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Broncos on 3rd. 43 yards.
30-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Meanwhile, So the throw here is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. Open man Hamler, that's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Field goal.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now Burrow on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Boyd. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 6. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the
Yeah,
play
but
caller should get all the credit.
I don't think anyone.
Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 32.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And now it's 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Happy in quotes, of course.
How do you like it?
One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Bengal 1st down.
Again, it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
I was say, don't they win every year?
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up second down. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Third down.
Now Burrow. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
To number 86. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Yeah,
and
forget about
finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
You better.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just like that. Just like that. Check.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
He was covered by Trey Wayne.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3.
13.
The Broncos on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's third and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is the tight end fan. Busting free at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 36 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal?
I try to be born ready.
Give them the late lead.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
The good thing is that it'll be done Sunday night. No one will have to wait for another night game.
Touchdown of the season, and the Broncos have
You know, it might even be done before like the Sunday night game, depending on what's going on. I didn't even check if they even have anyone playing.
Back to throw again. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I know, it looks like Josh Allen's not playing too, so both went over there.
Touchback as that sails over
that means he's not playing. It's gotta mean things not playing also. Diggs.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them to touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here.
Bro, that guy's nice that he picked up on the J.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get
he had a good first
in this situation. They're almost conceding.
I don't think anyone does.
They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
The man just looking at Dewey's now, just dreams of.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but a defender's coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They get 14
they need to win.
It leads now to a 3rd down.
I don't even know if Murray's playing.
Guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and
I know he was hurt like at the end of last week, but they were like they weren't sure early this week. It's really
a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
No, I think he will. If they honestly need to win, he will.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And Tate's got it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, Nixon. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
To number 86.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right. His pass clock at the 4. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your team. They just have to get it into range.
K.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school, I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He's back to throw. Going left side, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
5-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Could have gone with a ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down. Able to put it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Flush to his right. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Little OT scramble drill.
I think I had a game-winning drive. Well, I tried that. Had like a last drive to win it, and I kept it in bounds.
Crazier than having things
no
covered, and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes,